Right now it is 4 a.m. in the morning, and this is a everyday routine for me. I can't sleep, I can't eat. Um, it's sickening. Uh, I remember being 18 years old. I used to work at this strip club called Chastity's on Broad River Road in Columbia, South Carolina. It was there I met the stalker of my life. This guy now has my daughter, and the cops won't do anything about it. This guy is a stalker, guys. I was 18 years old. He's way older than me. He came to my job a total of about 3 or 4 times in a row. My security had to start being on the lookout for me because the guy came up there so many times just for me. And when he came up there, he was spend a lot of money, just throwing. They was not allowed to touch us, but he would spend a lot of money just throwing money on me. He'd try to convince me to drink. I wasn't drinking at the time at all, so good thing I didn't fold on that. He constantly stalked and harassed me. I remember him getting upset because I would show other guys attention, and I used to be like, wow, that's kind of weird, that's crazy. I wasn't used to that. I was a kid, 18 years old, making money, just living my best life. And here comes this freaking predator guy I wasn't freaking aware of because the money was involved. Now it's the same predator guy who I decided to let into my life. He ended up being very abusive, very, very abusive. He tried to kill me a few times. He threatened my life, my daughter's life. When he was released from prison, before he was released from prison, he would have a cell phone and contact me and tell me, make threats. I'm going to kill you. This and that. I remember calling the prison facility several times, reporting him, and nothing ever freaking happened. So here comes this guy, gets out of freaking prison after doing a 10-year bid. He's out. He finds me. He comes to my house in Columbia, South Carolina, and literally beats the crap out of me. I have blood on my wall still to this day. From, you can scrub all you want, but it's there. You can scrub, but it's there. So with all of this, they still didn't even take him to jail. When the ambulance came to my house to get me, I had my neighbors to call. When they came, they took me off in an ambulance, but the guy was still standing in my doorway like it was his house. When I got back from the hospital, a lot of my things were missing. I made this report. Nothing ever happened. So I cut this guy off for a very long time. And then when I decide, okay, some time has gone by, my daughter is only getting a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna allow her to spend some time with him. He's contacted me again. I'm the type of person, I don't hold grudges. I try not to because I know what that can do for my body. I have really bad anxiety. I'm just a totally different breed. So I try to be as neutral as possible. I try to make adult decisions. And trust me, when I don't, I regret it. I just totally regret it. And that doesn't happen a lot. The last decision I made that I regret is allowing my daughter to spend time with Desmond Deshard Milligan. That guy has caused so much trouble in my life. Before I even had my own daughter, I raised all 3 of his daughters. All 3, without his help, without his support. His baby mother was running around Gilbert, South Carolina. He said she was smoking dope. I don't know. But from what I was told, she was a whore. And that's something I know for sure. But anyways, she was running around doing drugs or whatever and being a whore. And he was in and out of Columbia, going to Charleston, Atlanta. He was doing stuff with transvestites. That guy showed me his true colors, and I tried to leave him. And when I tried to leave him, he made it very, very impossible for me. So I stood there and I just stuck my ground. I continued raising his daughters. And the minute that he was locked up, I escaped. No questions asked. I left. I left the children behind. I left everything behind. Ask me if I care. I'm sorry I don't. Because my life meant so much to me even before he was arrested. I wanted to leave. It's just the kids was there and they weren't mine, but I had already had a bond with them. So I did my part. I did everything I was supposed to do. I fed them myself. I cooked for them myself. Let me remind y'all, I was only 18, 19, 20. I didn't have my first daughter until I was 21 years old. So this is why I don't understand why Richland County is being so negligent to a real, true mother. I don't understand it. There is no way around it. They're definitely going to get in trouble. I'm definitely going to continue doing my research. I am still justice for women. I'm justice for Malaysia and also justice for children. I feel like the negligence is a sign of disrespect. I will not allow anyone to look me in my face and continue to disrespect me. Richland County prolonged the situation for months with lies and false allegations. I have proof on everything. And I will be releasing more footage, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but more footage will be coming. I'm not going to stop. I'm pressing every day. My daughter will see, and my daughter will know her mother loves her to death. She already knows this. Though, because that's how I raise my children. My children are smart. They're intelligent. What Desmond is doing right now is interfering with my parenting. He's not a real parent. He knows nothing about parenting at all. It's disgusting for anybody to think that it's okay for a man to kidnap his daughter. That's disgusting. True indeed, he's her birth father, but that's it. Just the birth father. That's it. He didn't even raise his own children. I raised them. What Richland County need to do is sit back, redo their homework, because they've discredited themselves with being negligent to my situation. I'm finally saying something. I'm speaking out. I'm letting y'all see the real me, my real face, because let me tell you, I'm not putting on for anybody. When it comes down to my child, I will cut this whole ponytail puff off, get on this freaking phone screen and expose any and everybody. I will 6ix9ine it. I don't care. So my point for this whole video basically is to get justice for my daughter, justice for women, to expose Richland County and Columbia, South Carolina for all the lies that they've told, especially the one about filing the missing person report. They never freaking filed. They're liars. There was one